Welcome to Mentally Healthy. We're so glad you're here. We are very proud to welcome and introduce Innovative Products as the sponsor for today's video and content. IPP supports the ongoing mission of Mentally Healthy and our affiliations. As Innovative Products' tagline outlines, Mentally Healthy honors discovering the possibilities together.
Let's take a moment to relax and breathe. Today, we're going to learn and explore World Mental Health Day, Mental Health in an Unequal World. We at Mentally Healthy are extremely sensitive to matters that may trigger an emotional response in our viewers and listeners. If you feel the subject matter contained in this video may be potentially upsetting or disturbing, please discontinue watching. While our videos are targeted to provide information for awareness and educational purposes, our viewers' mental health is important to us. With that in mind, let's continue. On October 10th, countries across the globe celebrate World Mental Health Day, an occasion to raise awareness of the work done and desperately needed to make mental health care easily accessible for all. The World Federation for Mental Health chose Mental Health in an Unequal World as this year's theme, a decision highlighting the inequity of mental health care due to factors such as gender, sexual orientation, and income. The scourge of war, fear of gun violence, the pain of racial violence and inequities, the weight of attacks on the LGBTQ community, and so many more issues, have deep impacts on mental health. The pandemic has also created new mental health challenges and exacerbated others. This is proving to be a renewed movement towards equitable care for all. Join us as we explore this sensitive subject of the World Mental Health Day, Mental Health in an Unequal World topic. If you're ready, let's get started. Number 1. Global entities and leaders must aid in the effort. The World Federation for Mental Health emphasizes that 75% to 90% of people in low and middle income countries have no access to mental health services. The theme also reflects how COVID-19 put unequal health access on display and further accentuated or created mental health issues in people worldwide. At its core, World Mental Health Day is a reminder of the weight mental health has for each person and the perils of ignoring it. Mental health is deeply intertwined with nearly every societal issue we face and the global traumas they create, says Dan Hoffman, founding member and head of marketing for Project Healthy Minds, a nonprofit working to end mental health stigma and close the treatment gap. World leaders and organizations are increasingly drawing attention to mental health as a sector of equal importance to physical health. Last month, Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, stated that mental health and psychosocial support must be seen as integral, cross-cutting components in all our humanitarian, peace-building, and development programs. In May 2021, the World Health Assembly pushed member states to increase mental health awareness and support, especially for vulnerable populations and through the utilization of innovative technologies. Fundamentally, shattering stigma and increasing access to affordable mental health care for all are two keys to creating a more supportive world, says Hoffman. Number 2. Mental health challenges and necessary interventions vary worldwide. Each person's experience varies tremendously based on their location, culture, and experiences, all of which must be considered when expanding mental health care. Every culture of people has its own unique customs, values, and community norms. It's critical that mental health be approached in ways that put local culture and customs first, offering mental health care in culturally competent ways, says Amata, adding that points to consider include the level of stigma when it comes to seeking mental health services, accessibility to high-quality mental health services, the abundance of alternative healing techniques, spirituality and religious rituals, presence or absence of family or social support mechanisms, and frequency of gender-based violence. The global pandemic may impact most individuals' mental health poorly around the world, but the circumstances, additional stressors, and supports they come at this widely shared experience with will be distinct. Mental health is unique in that we feel the impacts of both local and global events, says Hoffman. We feel the direct impact of events happening in our community, but mental health challenges can also be triggered by seeing traumatic events harm other communities around the world. Number 3. Afghanistan. On August 30, the United States officially withdrew its troops from Afghanistan after 20 years. Almost immediately, the Taliban overtook city after city, eventually reaching the capital of Kabul, abandoned hours before by the country's president, Ashraf Ghani. Foreigners and locals alike fled the country, but, for those who stayed or couldn't find a way out, the Taliban's return has brought an ongoing crisis. Women must stay home and leave jobs and school or fear repercussion, people move through the day depressed, and there is little to no mental health support available, says Weiss Arya, founder of the Tabish Social Health Education Organization, a nonprofit working to expand human rights, education, and psychosocial health for Afghans. He and his family were in Afghanistan to visit loved ones after moving to the United States a few years ago when the Taliban retook control. After harrowing days of attempting to board flights at the airport and Taliban members beating Arya with guns, they made it back to the United States. The residual trauma and long-term impact of events, such as displacement, may also be ongoing for individuals like Arya and his family who are no longer in Afghanistan. Arya speaks of the aid mental health professionals need to help people in Afghanistan and the importance of training individuals to support their families' mental health struggles. Number 4. Haiti. On January 12, 2010, Haiti experienced a 7.0 magnitude earthquake, impacting an estimated 3 million Haitians or one-third of the country's population and bringing years of distress and uncertainty. 11 years later, on August 14, 2021, Haiti was hit by another massive earthquake, this time a 7.2 magnitude. This natural disaster came shortly after the assassination of Haiti's President Jovenel Moïse in his private residence on July 7. People are trying to build resilience after getting hit by massive earthquake, damaging whatever they were able to restore from previous earthquakes while trying to deal with the security situation and the political unrest, explains Hamada. Number 5. Lebanon. On August 4, 2020, 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate exploded, killing 217 people, injuring 7,000, and displacing another 300,000. In Lebanon, there is a huge need for mental health assistance, especially after the blast that hit the capital Beirut, paralyzing an already crumbled city, says Hamada. People in Lebanon are going through trauma after trauma, trying to survive the collapse of their government, the dire financial circumstances, COVID-19 and one of the biggest explosions in the world. Number 6. What this means for you. Little can be done without open discussion and acceptance of mental health. We must destigmatize mental health so that we can talk about our mental wellness without fear of shame or judgment. We don't tell someone with a broken bone to suck it up or that it's all in your head, but mental health challenges are still often treated that way, says Hoffman. This process will vary in each place and requires different techniques to ensure mental health care can reach and be appropriately tailored for everyone. This concludes our video on the World Mental Health Day, Mental Health in an Unequal World. Remember, these basic key points about today's important topic include: October 10th is World Mental Health Day. This year's theme is Mental Health is an Unequal World, which focuses on the lack of mental health resources in many areas of the world. Humanitarian crises such as the recent events in Afghanistan and Haiti create an immense amount of trauma and require mental health action. At its core, World Mental Health Day is a reminder of the weight mental health has for each person and the perils of ignoring it. Please share with us your thoughts and feelings towards today's topic of World Mental Health Day. We here at Mentally Healthy are part of this community and want to bring awareness to all areas of mental health. If you or someone you know are experiencing any mental health issues, please know there is help. Your friends here at Mentally Healthy support the American Psychological Association for finding a good therapist and ensuring you work with a qualified professional who has background and expertise that will benefit you and your specific needs. We are not affiliated with that organization and receive no special compensation for recommending them. We just recognize the importance of finding qualified professionals to help us when help is needed. Another great resource is also available for those that can take advantage of it. For all our viewers that reside in the United States, a hotline is available to act as an immediate response lifeline center for all suicide and crisis events. Just call or text the number 988, local rates may apply, to immediately be placed in touch with someone you can talk to. If you are a U.S. veteran or military service member, you may text the U.S. Veterans Crisis Line directly at 838-255. Both of these resources will also be placed in the description area of this video. Use these trusted resources as needed.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks so much for joining us at Mentally Healthy. If you've enjoyed our video, please like it, and consider subscribing to our channel, as we have lots of great new content in store for you. Subscribing, liking, and clicking the notification bell keeps you connected to us, and truly helps our channel grow. Here's a few other great videos from our channel you can visit right now. Until next time, stay mentally healthy.